Something's happening.
Like, that's not good?
No, that's good. We're live. So.
Watch live now, the ship show. The ship show? The ship show.
Yeah, well,
You and I were always on the edge. We fight and make love at the same time. Would you break up just because I told you what I did last night? I recall the times you said you're sorry. I'm still not sure if you told lies, but I don't care, it's all forgotten now. We're holy when we touch anyhow. Holy when we touch anyhow. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black lights. With the black lights. Hanging up to see if you would call me. I miss you more when you seem too far away. And you can blame it all on me as long as we can find our way. Do you remember all the times we tried to stop this? Yeah, we end up the same every time.
Ship show.
Turn it on. Try it again. Ha ha!
Oh.
It's a ship show, and you know, hey, 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 hey. We'd like to have you on the ship show. We didn't hit the sound button on, but I fixed the button. I hit the button, baby, and the sound's back on.
Bingo, bingo, bango.
Bingo, bango, bango, bingo. Welcome to the ship show, yeah, yeah. Bingo, bango, what you know, we're gonna do the ship show.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, you all shipheads?
Welcome. Welcome. Hey now.
Uh-oh, what happened? We blew it. I blew it. We're still live, but I lost the chat. I lost the chat. I gotta find the chat.
Talk amongst ourselves.
There it is.
Sup, y'all? Happy Wednesday.
Ooh, look at that. It's showing up twice. How is that possible?
scroll over there, does it still scroll? I like that.
I do too, but what is that? Oh.
You can see more on this one.
That's pretty groovy, actually. Oh, no.
Groove.
I blew... Oh, look at that. But where are we? How does that align with... Oh, it aligns, huh?
I mean, you can see way more of it here.
Yeah, but you can't see it all. I gotta make this just a bit smaller. There we go. There we go. I can't make it work that way, Doodles. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm hoping everybody double Streamlabs. I'm hoping people can see us. I'm hoping people can hear us. And I'm hoping everybody's having a fantastic evening. I know we are.
Hump day.
Hump day. Why did it... It held that for review. Okay. It is.
Kevin's saying our lip sync is off.
Oh, boy.
We thought that might be an issue, huh?
Yeah, I thought I fixed it, but... Gonna have to... Nothing I can do about that now. I can tell you that right now.
Just pretend you're watching this from halfway across the world.
Who's the creeper walking behind you?
It's either my doppelganger or John's. Probably.
Guy on right, new hat, says Jaws. That's correct. How bad is the...
Wait, you're on their screen. I am the guy on the right.
Let me think. Yeah, you are the guy on the right.
Not a new hat. Guy on the left, new hat.
Yes, new hat for me.
Yep. Looks like old Japanese Godzilla movies. Oh,
it's that bad, huh? Well, let me see if this fixes it. Hold on. Okay. I will try and make this better.
Does this help?
That didn't help.
I'm feeling very gassy, y'all, tonight. I'm just saying. Very burpy.
Burpee. Let me see. Tell me if this helps. I don't know if it will. I did some testing on it, and I thought I had it good. But if it works, hey, it works. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't. Let's see if this is any better. How about that?
Good day, y'all. Good day, down under cruises.
The lip sync was great for Lindy Cusiak says it was great. It's a Japanese dojo. That's worse, says Paul Atta. Well, there ain't much I can do.
Does that mean there's going to be delayed nip slips and nip explosions?
I don't know. Is it worse? That's,
I thought this was supposed to be a better computer.
This ain't porn. We don't need lip sync. Yeah, it was better before. Okay, so I'll go ahead and fix that.
Can you do the negative on that?
No, it won't let me go negative.
Negative Ghost Rider. 95.
No, it won't let me. So that's the best I can do until I figure out what's going on. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
Well, it's a little bit off, but I missed my. I missed my Kung Fu Tuesday, so I'm good with this.
This whole world's a little bit off with this whole coronavirus.
Yeah, I know.
F the coronavirus.
F the coronavirus, and tonight we are your escape from all coronavirus talk, chatter.
We ain't talking about that. We ain't got time for that.
People may want to talk about it, and there's been plenty of forums to help.
We're not talking about the dang coronavirus.
Or Katrina.
Or the Katrina virus.
But tonight we
or venereal disease, or any kind of disease for that matter.
Right. We are your escape. Speaking of escape.
Huh. What's your escape? What are you drinking tonight?
I was hoping you'd take that hint. Down.
We'll get there. What are you boozing on?
I'm boozing on something. I forget what it's called.
It's Legacy?
No, let me go find it. Uh-oh. Hemorrhoids or anything. This is Cruise Talk.
I was in the store and saw Beer Mood, and I love my crappy lagers. Well, I wouldn't say they're all crappy, but I get in some discussions with y'all sometimes. But y'all remember Stroh's? Check out the new can. It inspired me. It's fancy Stroh's. It tastes pretty good.
We're drinking
$30 or 30 cans for $18.
Wow, that is a bargain.
I'm good.
We're drinking Legacy Bourbon. It's a micro bourbon, as they call it. The Down Under Cruisers, I want my Corona with a slice of lime.
Yeah.
Can't go anywhere without my Strohs. Oh, a Detroit original, says Joni Beesky. Cruise Talk 101 for beginners. That's right, David and Aaron. Like I said, we are your respite, your escape, your refuge from all things coronavirus tonight.
Your refuse.
I refuse to talk about that. Everyone else has, so I feel like we don't need to.
No coronavirus here.
I'm going to be anxious to watch the replay and see how far off the video is.
We're always far off.
Yeah, that irks me. I don't understand. I had it working great on the other computer. Not tonight.
Oh wait, so we can't see the number of people and all that that we usually see there.
Right there.
You got it right there.
It's right there.
Oh.
It's right there.
Oh.
It's not bad, says TCU Pepito. How's the bourbon? I found micro distillers to be hit or miss. Jim D, I found this one to be somewhat of a miss.
I didn't mind it. It's smooth. Like
Yeah.
you said, though, it doesn't have that.
It's missing the bite, and I like the bite.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was pretty good.
yeah, I mean it's.
But
okay.
I like Strohs.
You know what I'm saying?
So.
It's all right. It's all right. Lips are great here.
Nice
Not
lips.
behind,
All
says
right.
Linda Cusiak. All right. Got a very slight lag. Well, the thing is, I can't fix it any better. And this is a revamped computer that is top of the line. I don't understand what's happening. And it's going to bother me because I don't know how to fix it other than what I've done already. So I'm going to have to do some research into that.
Yep.
So Lisa Ragsdale's in the house.
Wifey, Mrs.
Hey,
Doodles.
Lisa. How are you?
Hey, girly.
Hey,
I'm the
girl.
guy on the right. I'm York. He's the guy on the left. He's
I'm Juanito Banana,
the rooster.
El Roostero.
And Liz, our mother hen, our moderator.
Yes, I'm sure she's here, karate chopping anyone in the face
Yep,
who
that's right.
tries to get out of line.
Yeah.
Chicka!
She is
Kitcha.
like a mother to us, too.
Yes.
I mean, a good friend, but also watches out for us.
She's a mother from another mother.
That's right. And her daughter, Tegan,
Hey, Shauna Snow. How are
now
you?
has her own channel.
That's right.
And she's putting out some informational vlogs about cruising. You go, Tegan.
Yeah,
You
she
rock.
put out a video, was it today or yesterday, about how to make hand sanitizer.
She's been doing daily videos.
She did a video with Liz on cruise tips and
Yes.
some of her favorite things about cruising. She's killing it. She's crushing it.
So look
Tegan.
Look up Tegan Breen if she's on here. Tegan. There's Tegan's cruise show. Click the three little dots by her name. And
Let's see if she's
subscribe.
here. Oh, Tegan's Cruise Show.
All right. Bagaaaaak, Tegan. Good job.
There we go. Where's she at? There we go. Okay, Tegan's Cruise Show.
And you're right, Hank. Her music selection's always really good. Once she gets monetized, though, they're going to have to watch out for that.
Oh, I was going to try and copy the link and paste it, but I couldn't do it. It's all right. Everybody go check out Tegan's Cruise Show. Tegan's Cruise Show.
Yes.
It's going to irk me all night with this sync
Got to
issue.
you, Tegan. Hey, what are you going to do?
I can see it on the screen, actually.
Yeah, but we would always see that no matter what. We'd always be a little bit behind.
I don't know. I feel like it was always aligned on that screen. But
No, it wouldn't be in real time for us.
on that one it would, but ain't nobody got time to fix it now. So y'all going to have to
I apologize.
deal with
I told
it.
y'all I'd be burpy tonight.
No, you told me that.
No, I told them too.
Oh. Wanda Chiquita Bonita is in the house. Welcome, Wanda. Carla
Hola.
McClendon. Let's just say hi to the peeps now.
Hello.
Hello? Hello. Hello.
Were you looking for this earlier?
Hey! Hey! I think you
getting
need to
started.
get York some Pepto, Lisa.
No, I'm just. Maybe it's the Strohs.
Sharon at C's here, coming in.
Get out of
Sharon at C coming at you live and direct for the Carnival Panorama. Blowing it up, dropping it down, dropping it like it's hot.
Jamie's blowing it up.
Cheers to
dropping it
you.
down.
I don't know. Listen, I know one thing. They're doing this.
That pool looks amazing. Oh my God, that huge pool. I actually just want to go get in that pool and knock it out. And just spend the whole day there.
Did you say you want to get in the pool and knock it out?
That pool looks
Knocking it out, y'all.
I think they're doing plenty of that.
They're doing plenty of that. Plenty of that. Sharon jumped in the pool earlier and knocked it out. I know she did.
We got a couple super chats already.
A super chat? A couple or one?
Well, I saw.
Oh, we did. We got one from Papa Mozo.
Yeah, computer money.
Yes. Papa Mozo, thank you so much. Bagaaaaak to you.
Yes,
As a matter of fact, I think that calls for a...
Exactly.
I don't know if the little thing showed up on the screen. If it didn't, I'm going to be sad. Oh, I'm so sad.
We got another one from Timothy.
Timothy Walters, 9'5 Irishman. It's on, baby. Well, 9'5 Irishman, Grimace's Groovy Grapple House, whatever you want to call it, that's where we're going to be. And we'll be toasting with
Groovy
you.
Grundles on the Grand.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the super chat,
Do you want
Mr.
to clue
Timothy.
people
Can't
into
wait
what-
to meet
Do you
you.
want to clue people into what that's about?
I suppose I could. Has anybody not heard of what's going on in Vegas? If you haven't, here's the deets. Check. Boom. This new setup is driving me nuts.
With the Vegas meetup, we're not going to talk about the what ifs with upcoming travel. We're not saying the naughty word tonight. All systems go until you hear otherwise. So
That's right. There is no... Sorry, guys. I don't know why this new setup is messing with us like this. There's a completely revamped computer setup going on down here, and it's giving me fits. More fits than you would actually know. Margaret Wilson sent us a super chat. Margaret, thank you so much. And we hope that you are feeling better, girl. And Adventures of David and Aaron, they said, everybody give that thumbs up. And we thank you for that. Yes, thumbs up, y'all. We got 78 in the house. And I don't know how many thumbs up we have, but we could use 78. That's for sure.
Right. Oh. Right.
We also got another super chat. I thought. Did I miss it? I know we got one.
Just banking.
Pauletta, the lag is so pay. It's in
Canadian dollars.
Oh, the lag. Oh, I don't get it, Paul.
But thank you.
Thank you, buddy. And did everybody see Paul's ship show post in the Facebook group? For heaven's sakes, it's one of the highlights of our group.
We didn't have time to load it in for this, but did you?
No, I
didn't see it
totally
till the
didn't
end.
have
Yeah.
time, and I wish I could. I don't know. I wish I could like show everybody like every week all the highlights. I just never have time.
Did you see that guy? What a weirdo.
Join the Facebook group, y'all. You're missing out if you haven't.
Yep.
I have to sneeze.
Do you really?
Look at you.
Bless you, my child.
I say I want the knife.
So, hey,
Please?
we've got a couple things. Actually, we got a few things tonight. We've got a couple special guests coming up.
Wait, can I just ask a
Nope,
question?
we got a couple special guests.
Do we have a deacon or a Judge Doodles?
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying?
Possibly.
Tell your friends, tell your family, spread the word. There could be a ruling.
That's right. Spread it!
They ruled on Weinstein today. Now Doodles is going to rule on what really matters, and that's the cruise news that you need if you need that news later.
Yeah, exactly. Or if it's meaningless stuff, anyway.
Right.
That needs to be ruled on. So
The ship show.
that's right. So what do you want to talk? What do you want? You got something?
Well, I have something. I have lots of things. What
No,
are
what
you
you
doing?
said. No, you said you wanted to say something. We're just gonna do the hellos.
Yes, that's what we were getting at. Squirrel time. Okay, let's quick get through the hellos. Not a ton of people.
Spread it. Hashtag dog butter.
Ah.
Oh, boy.
Adventures of David and Aaron. Welcome, Amy Franzak. Glad to have you, girl. Blaine 2007. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Blaine.
Good to see you. It's good interacting with Blaine on all the different cruise channels. He's there. He's omnipresent, much like Nurse
is.
Nancy, and I like it. Welcome, Blaine. Crazy Cat Traveler. Dave and Brandy's Excursions. I feel like we need to get a sound for them. It's just, we got to find something. We'll figure it out, Dave and Brandy. Donnie Luke is here. Fisher Fun Ventures is in
Hello.
the Hizzo. Welcome. Griff and Alyssa are here.
Flamingo Pam and her beautiful feet are here.
You're daggum right. Beautiful feet. Joni Beesky's in the house. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Jody Knapp. Josh Odom is here. Ken Horn, there's a new name. I think that deserves a Bagaaaaak. Or yes.
Josh, say hi to Fernando for us, please.
Fernando, was it something in the air? Oh, never mind. I'm not even going there.
Someone posted a cover of that on our Facebook page. Or an ABBA cover of some sort.
I
It
missed
was
it.
really good.
Hey, speaking of covers, I've got some good news, y'all. I don't know if I'm ready to release it just yet, but we talked about it earlier.
We gotta test it.
This guy had a little conversation with a person you may know from the Ship Show After Dark named Mash Mike this week. And we've worked out an exclusive deal with Mr. Mash Mike where the Mash Mike...
Ladies, it's not Magic Mike. Relax.
No, Mash Mike.
Relax.
The Pina Colada song mashup with Usher and Salt and Pepper may be ours to use in the live stream. We've got to check a few things, get a few more permissions. It may become part of the show. Guys, if that is, it's going to be a game changer because
Hot
y'all
fire.
know
Hot fire.
it's hot fire. So, Kevin Brubaker's in the house. Kevin Counts
Oh,
is
it's a
in the
run
house.
of Kevin's.
Kevin Simmons is in the house. Kevin Volleson, just kidding. Kim Volleson is in the house. Welcome, Kim. Kevin Cusiak's here as well, otherwise known as Linda Cusiak or Luscious Linda from Canada. Liz Breen, the mother hen, welcome. Here's a new name, Love Ballad.
I wish we had a love ballad to play. Do we have? Is this the close? Well, this is.
You know it's true. Everything I do
This is like
Do it for you.
That's like a forbidden love ballad, isn't it?
Well, that's true. Leanne Franciscone!
Hello, the nail.
Is in the house. Welcome. What were you pointing at?
I saw that guy.
Oh.
That creeper back there.
Oh, okay. Was that me or you?
Me.
Megan Hatterer is here. Michelle Wilms, welcome to you both. Nautical, there's Nancy. Nancy was crushing it. She was on the live stream earlier.
I'm totally not dressed up for this.
She's crushing it. D&G Explorers, give Nurse Nancy a subscribe. Papa Mozo.
Papa
is here.
Mozo.
Paul Atta, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Thank you for the awesome pre-ship show post. That's become quite a hit in the group.
That's right.
Sharon at Sea Travels, welcome.
Hello.
Here's to you, buddy. I'm sure you're drinking a nice dirty martini as we speak.
Yep, absolutely.
Enjoying all that ship has to offer and more.
Shauna Snow, hello. She's a big fan of the cooking segments. We're going to get more of those going.
Oh, yeah. It's coming.
Yeah,
winter is coming. Doodles is cooking.
That's right.
Shelly and Chad Barnett are here. Welcome. Spiker's Crazy Cruisers.
Whenever their name comes up, your voice always changes to Spiker's Crazy Cruisers.
Welcome to the plate, Spiker's Crazy Cruisers.
It sounds like
he's found about 325 this season. He's been doing really good about.
It sounds like the name of like a go-kart place in Florida.
Kind of, but they do great cruise vlogs and cruise content.
They do, I know it.
Take Me to Your Lido. There's a new name, but I like it.
I saw them at La Lido Loca the other day. Welcome.
Take Me to Your Lido. Shauna Snow is here. Welcome, Shauna. Michelle Wilms is here. I don't know if I mentioned that.
You did, both.
TCU Pepito. Welcome.
Hello.
The ship show's here. Well, that's a good thing. Even though our audio isn't in sync. Bummer. The Traveling Gilberts are here. How's it going, everybody?
TTG in the house.
Timothy Walters, how you doing, buddy? Boy, the chat's jumping around.
Tony Snow, I really like your icon there. It's a nice.
I don't like it, but I do like that you're not a.
You like that he's in the chat and watching?
Well, I do like that you're in the chat. Yes, the icon could be improved upon.
It's
if you need
beautiful.
some ideas, I can help you with
Tony,
that.
it's beautiful.
Trevor Bagaaaaak is here, traveling with friends, otherwise known as Mr. Tom Beadle.
Yeah, where is that?
Bailey.
Is it here?
Hey, how you doing, Tom and Rhonda? Welcome to the ship show. Yeah.
Are they still on their crew? No,
they're back from Whatevs too.
They're back in reality.
Wanda Chiquita Bonita. Byron,
Hey, Wanda.
Last but not least, welcome, one and all. Let's get to the show.
Shelly and Chad Barnett. Hey, Puppy the Cat.
Puppy the Cat's here.
Lori Dashiell.
Where are you seeing all this?
People are just popping in.
Okay.
But it's kind of tough.
K. Joe is here. Ken Horn is here.
Hank Shannon.
Hank Shannon. Holy moly.
Amy Kephart. If we missed you, Aaron Tarr, raise your hand. Say hello.
Put the hands up emoji in there. Let us know. Johnny B from Bella Travel and Adventures is here. Not to mention J&N Travels. Everybody, welcome. Let's get to the chat. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on. What's going on?
What is going on? Do we know?
What's going on?
I'm sure you can tell us. What is going on? Tonight we're talking about CocoCay.
We're going to try.
Why am I talking like a DJ? Tonight we're talking about CocoCay.
Well, we're going to try. I mean, we've got a couple special guests calling in. We might not. I have a feeling that CocoCay might get a little talk, and that's okay. For CocoCay.
Dean Andelar is raising his hand. Michigan Mom is raising his hand. Mike Cray, welcome. How is your dog, John? Michelle Wilms, good question. So far, so good. The medication is kind of waning from him, and he's starting to show a little bit more pain. Just a few minutes ago, I had to carry him up the steps. So
yeah, but he tried to eat your pizza.
Yeah, he did try to eat my pizza while I was carrying him. It was in my mouth. But Robin Brandmeier just sent us a super chat. Grateful for how NCL handled refunding our April cruise. We can use it on our September Alaska trip. Not worried about the virus, just worried about being quarantined from kids. Yeah, I get it. Yep, I certainly do. I certainly do.
That's right.
Thank you so much for the super chat,
thank you.
Robin.
How about you get up? We got to get it started off. I feel like
I know, I gotta find my groove here. I had a kind of a rough day today, y'all. I haven't talked about it much.
this isn't one you can sing to, though, is it?
Yes, I can. It's time for the ship show, yeah! The ship show. We're talking about everything, you know. We might have some call-ins. Ooh, David Rand is here. Dean and Delara. We'll never miss you again. TWF, traveling with friends. How you doing? Yeah.
Excellent.
Slap that bass, says
Yeah,
Blaine
I need
2007.
like an amp up there.
You know what to do, Chief. Bust a move, says Chris Barnett. Margaret Wilson's buffering. Well, have you tried Excedrin? Just kidding. Inside joke. Remember buffering?
Yeah. Nuprin.
Nuprin. Oh, I forgot about that, too.
Little yellow.
Dave and Brandy, welcome. So, CocoCay, let me tell you something, guys. I'm just going to get it out of the way now so I can reduce the amount of further stress I have to deal with talking about it. All the footage for the Horizon, or for the Harmony of the Seas, presently is gone. All of it. And he likes to giggle about it. I don't find it funny. It's gone. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it.
It might be gone.
I called several individuals today several told me, nope, you're screwed. Others said, we might be able to get it, but it's probably going to cost you about $2,500. I've got some backdoor ideas where I can maybe recover information from the memory cards as opposed to the drive. But if anybody knows anybody who's an absolute expert at recovering data, let me know in a private message because I've got the data. It's all corrupt.
Yeah.
I don't need a recovery. I need someone who can fix corruption, file by file, by file, by file. And there's 1,700 files. So,
And if they're especially good at backdoor fixing, he would like to know about that.
well played. Look at you. You're so proud of yourself, aren't you?
Backdoor corruption.
That's right. The back door needs to be uncorrupted. That's all I'm saying.
No, I know you were super pissed today. And I was just kind of
extremely pissed.
I was teasing him a little bit and couldn't wait, telling him I couldn't wait to talk about it on the show. But I do feel really bad because, I mean, hey, vlogging's your jam.
Yeah,
and we had some great footage.
I'm starting to realize more and more the footage that's missing. I can see all the files. They're all there. But every single one of them is corrupt. And it's my fault, but it's a long story.
Joni's got a good idea. Just take the same cruise again.
Griff gave me the same exact idea.
Really?
Yep. He said, look, just do it. And I think Liz did too. Liz was like, well, you could just do it again.
You think Royal will buy it?
I don't think we could duplicate some of the footage of us on the salsa dancing.
And our interviews.
Our interviews too. I think those are going to be crap anyway. The sound quality.
I don't know.
The sound quality on the
your drone footage in CocoCay was ridiculously good.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're talking about CocoCay. I got my dream shots in CocoCay with my drone, and presently they're all gone.
Would you say that you had your money shots?
Yes, all over the place. I mean, it was everywhere. But anyway, if anyone knows someone who can help with that's legitimately, I don't need data recovery. I know how to do that. I need corruption correction. So
yeah, Judge Doodles can't help with that.
that apparently, based on the 5 people I talked to from around the country, not people I knew, people I looked up and called, said that's a specialized skill and it ain't cheap and it ain't easy to fix. Because I made a dumb mistake and made a bootable disc out of this. All the footage was on this. And when I messed around with this computer, I had to reinstall Windows, and I needed to do it with this, and it eliminated everything on this without telling me it was doing that. So,
All right.
there you go. That's the story. So, CocoCay,
Well, we won't tease you anymore.
all we can do now is talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. CocoCay was amazing. We got a cabana.
It was pretty dope.
Yep.
There's not enough time in it. I wish the ships were there longer. So something I've noticed is that the MSC ships going to their private island, they stay till like 11 o'clock at night or 11:59. They stay at their private island all freaking day, do fireworks shows in the dark and stuff like that. There just simply wasn't enough time to see all of CocoCay. I mean,
No, especially with the
well, we got the water park
with
pass.
all the upgrades.
Well, we got the water park pass in general. We went in going with that for the whole family. And then Kelly, John's wife, realized, hey, we could get a cabana in the water park for about $20 more a person.
Yeah,
You know,
which includes the water park.
which includes the water park. And, first class service. Our drink packages worked, right?
Yeah, they did.
So
Jaws says, I can't get live streams. Anyone? People are telling me, including Nancy and others, contact Anthony. Okay, I will. Chris Barnett says, when you say corrupted, you mean is it encrypted? No. The Windows turned the drive into a raw file system. Long story. I recovered the data. The data's all recovered. The problem is it's all corrupt. Exactly. That's how I feel. This is high-end IT stuff. This isn't go to the Geek
nerd,
Squad.
the nerd desk at Best Buy.
Wanda has a good idea though. Wanda says just reenact it with marionettes. So
I like that.
don't bring the black light, says Kevin Brubaker. Okay, so everyone's telling me to talk to Anthony Plack.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I just got a notice that I don't like. Check disk. Yeah, TCU Pepito, it won't check the disk because it doesn't see it as an readable file system. Enough of that. Well, if anybody has legitimate ideas, please reach out to me, private message, and we'll discuss because I could use all the help I could get right now.
Hey, if anybody's got questions about CocoCay, I mean, we don't have any footage to show you. We basically were limited to the water park with the cabana, which was freaking awesome.
Yep.
With the service.
Yep.
We were able to head over to the main pool. It was bumping over there with the DJ and everything going on. We didn't make it to the new Ocean Club was open. The beach club.
It was right there.
But it was open that week.
I wish I would have dropped the drone down and flown past it. I just didn't think about that at the time. I could have gotten shots of those cabanas.
Well, I did take a walk by the
it.
cabanas. They're kind of off to the side from the beach club. The cabanas were kind of like in the standing water of just like kind of, I don't know.
Right.
I'd feel pretty pissed if I paid that, what they cost, thousands of dollars.
Oh, tons.
And we're swimming in what could
Fungolitis.
be, fungulitis.
People are saying we need to do a puppet reenactment of the whole cruise. Wouldn't that be funny? We just have like a little frying pan full of water.
Just
Oh,
seems like
look,
a
we're
lot
at
of-
CocoCay.
Seems
Oh,
like-
look, woo!
seems
We're going down the water slides. Wee wee.
Seems a lot more work than this.
Right. Lori DeSeals is all in for the reenactment. Kevin Simmons says the cabana included entry into the water park. Yeah, actually, the cabana was in the water park, right next to the big wave pool that they got there, which is where we flew the drone. Well,
So on top of I don't remember the price, but on top of
Shalom, Kim.
the day pass, we figured out for $20. They'd only let you get 6 or 7. We had 6.
Yeah, and we
But
had 7.
We had 7. We just all
No
walked
worries.
up in a group, and they couldn't count, so they
No.
just put wristbands on. John was the 7th.
Nope. No worries, y'all. Somebody had a question. I don't know if does this make a difference. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, that's a little bit too bright, isn't it? Somebody had a question. How much are the cabanas? Says Timothy Walters.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, Kelly could answer.
And
that
depending on where they are on the island, they're all different prices.
one. Yeah,
But
I'll message Kelly. She'll.
all I know is if you're thinking about the water park, $20 a head extra, get your cabana. Now, if you're only going to stay in the water park for a little bit, there's plenty of free spots to, get chairs and whatnot. And man, I mean, we were on the slides half the time anyway.
Right.
So it all depends. When we had a big group, we thought it was well worth it just to have our own waiter. They brought food to us, drinks to us when we wanted. It wasn't the menu. I'll tell you was a little bit limited. It was like chicken sandwich, hot dog, hamburger, salad. That was about it. I know they got better stuff to eat on the island.
Oh, for sure.
But that was the menu for the cabana. It was very limited.
But it was all right. I mean, you know me. I'm a snob. I'm not complaining though. It wasn't. It wasn't bad. So
yeah.
We had cabana set for Grand Turk, but weren't allowed off the ship. Yeah, we saw that, Tom. Bummer. I thought Kelly got a good deal on the cabana. Yeah, she did. There was a good deal. That's why we took it. That's why we did it. So.
And Dean says loves the pool at CocoCay. Dude, it was freezing though. Remember?
Oh yeah.
No one was in it.
Yeah, and you know what?
The pool water was freezing.
You know what though? The other thing about the pool, not so much the pool, but the water slides in general there that dumped off.
Freezing.
I lost all that footage too, and I smuggled GoPros left and right on those water
Those
slides.
water slides are the bomb, y'all.
Oh yeah, yep.
Well worth it. Well worth it.
Does the price of the cabanas include the upscale restaurant? Timothy wants to know. I don't know, but Kelly says it was $650 out the door for all 4 of us.
All for just the
No, I mean all of us, not all of us.
So, almost $100 a person.
Yep.
And the water park itself was almost like $75 or something like that. So
we have a new member to the chat. Chip Minsky's here.
Chip Minsky.
You remember Chip Minsky?
Yeah.
From the Facebook group?
Looks a lot of.
Is that Paul Adam?
It looks a lot like Paul Adam.
That's definitely Chip Minsky. I can tell by the shape of the head. That's the guy who was laying naked in the snow. That's him. So
someone needs some. We always
welcome, Chip Minsky. You behave yourself. Your brother from America has been kicked out of this group. Mm-hmm. So our eyes are on you, Mother Hen. Keep an eye on Chip Minsky.
But what got to you? Yeah, you.
Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson tested. This is our escape from the coronavirus tonight.
Yep.
Chip Minsky, they're always corrupt. That's right. You smuggle GoPros.
Liz deleting coronavirus comments.
Yeah, you don't have to delete them.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah,
tonight
we're not talking
coronavirus free.
I get that it's on the front of everyone's mind, but everyone's talking about it, and we want to be the people who aren't just for a day.
Overload.
Just for an evening. Just for an evening. Let's relax, sit back, and talk about what we all love and what we're all affected by with this silly thing. It's just cruising. Let's just talk about cruising, y'all. Johnny Beesky, we love you.
Let's book some. How about the C word should be cheap cruises? Cheap airfare.
Blaine's like, Johnny B got the hammer. Damn.
Well, what we were just looking at before the show started was
flights.
Airfare for the La Lido Loca Sharon at Sea group cruise in October, which we are both going on with our wives. And
it's dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap. Probably half the price of what it usually costs.
Don't apologize, Johnny B. We love you, buddy.
At least. So there are some things to benefit of, I guess, what's going on.
Right.
If there is something to benefit from.
Leanne Francisconi says, hi, all, watching on the TV. So
Johnny B, you
not
good,
on the
man.
chat much.
No worries.
Well, let me dance for you, Leanne. There you go. Because I feel like dancing tonight. I've had a bad day. I've been depressed all day, losing all that footage. And other things. It's just sad. We need to be happy, y'all. Let's smile. Let's love each other. Be kind. Be kind. Rewind. Let's dance. Let's dance.
Feeling it? Woo! Come on, Tegan. Get it.
I just feel like dancing. It's been a bad day. Let's get it all out. I'm gonna knock it out right now.
You're gonna knock it out?
Where's my head? Oh,
Get it in.
it's gone. It's back.
Get up and dance, Nurse Nancy.
Hey! I feel better now.
No, y'all, I don't dance. I DJ.
Dave and Brandy, we did a mock booking for our same flight in October. It went up $100, so we good. My head keeps going out. Tegan's like, John's head. Where was it going? I'm curious. Why is it getting sucked? Oh,
You're
I know
getting
why.
eaten by the abyss.
The abyss is eating me.
Roar! Roar. All right. Disco Boogie is done.
Boogie woogie, don't you feel the beat?
God damn, it's hard to get out of here with this thing. What you doing?
I'm getting a beer.
Oh, he's getting a beer. He's getting a beer. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of a bummer. That's all we got for you on CocoCay. Without some of the footage, which I think we're still... I know how this goes. I think that it's going to be there.
I don't know.
That, whatever they call the tallest water slide in North America, is the real deal.
Yeah.
And that needs to be... If you don't even watch it on our channel... YouTube it, look at other people's footage of it. Do not miss out on that. If you're into those water slides, water parks at all, dude, once was enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna.
It was fast. It was fun.
It's a marathon to get up that darn stairs.
Yeah,
So,
it is. But you know, another thing that I really, really enjoyed about CocoCay was the porter, or not the porter, but
the butler.
our butler that came with. I mean, he gave us this little Wi-Fi button, and you pressed it. If you needed something, you pressed it, and he came. Which came to my advantage when I was flying the drone, though, and I needed him to get out of there.
Yeah.
I hit the button so he'd go get us a drink so I could land the drone before it crashed.
It's super smart. So they had this kind of hut where the Cabana attendants would kind of hang out when they weren't needed, and you press that button, man, they were there in 10 seconds.
Yep. Nurse Nancy says, I'm on drink 3, so I feel like dancing before heading into a huge work stretch the next 5 days. Here's to you, Nancy. Dance like nobody's watching, girl.
Dancing.
Yeah! Flamingo Pam wants to know, what time does the meetup start in Vegas? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock at 9-5 Irishman. 9 fine Irishmen.
9-5.
Timothy Walters just sent us a super chat, and it says, Nancy, time for some dirty dancing on the Lido.
Naughty Nurse Nancy.
Naughty Nurse Nancy. Stay healthy, naughty Nurse Nancy. 6 a.m., says Chipman and Skeet. No, 6 p.m., 9-5 Irishmen, local 9 fine Irishmen at the New York Casino.
I'm bummed. Has anybody looked at... Well, someone just booked flights.
I can't
Timothy.
remember who. Was it Timothy?
Timothy just booked.
Yeah.
So that's travel that's happening in the next couple weeks. Next week?
A month from today.
Oh, so that's got to be cheap to go right now.
Yep. Laura DeShiel says, I love you. We learned from our trials. John, embrace the lessons and check out that we are still here with you both. We love the ship show. Lori, thank you. That makes me feel really good. I love you too, girl. You know, Lori, I'm missing all the friends we made on that group cruise, and obviously you're one of them. I can't wait to see you all again in October. Actually, I don't know. Is Lori going to that one? I'm not sure.
I don't know, but Chip Minsky, the $46 flight Miami to Vegas, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. We used to always fly to Detroit to Chicago round trip for like $90.
That's crazy.
Ridiculously. Those days have been long gone for a while.
Right now, $6.99 for Thrill Cabana and Pass on Planner, says K-Joe. Okay.
Yeah, so
depending on how many people you have, it could be a value or it might not be.
Yeah.
200 round trip from Dallas, says TCU Pepito.
Pretty good, pretty good.
but he's got a sad emoji, so there must be better flights.
That's
out there.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, nowadays, if you can fly anywhere under $300, it's typically a good deal, honestly.
Well, yeah, I agree. The flights to San Juan, holy macaroni salad. Yeah, Kevin Counts. That is the I referenced it earlier. I said that's the notification I got. The NBA just canceled the rest of the season. So,
wow.
Less than 400 round trip and 2 nights for the hotel. I remember those DTW to Chicago flights. Was awesome. And we land the same time we leave. That's true. Oh, yeah. What time is it?
9:49.
Oh, we're missing. Did I give him the wrong information? Let me double check here. We're expecting a phone call from one of the peeps.
Unless you would have got a message.
I don't know if he's on the same time zone. I think he thinks we're on the
Can you give me the phone number and I'll call him?
Maybe.
Do you have that?
I don't have that.
Oh. Oh, here we go.
Here it comes. Boy, just like that. Barely got the message out. Who do we got on the phone? Identify yourself.
Hey, John. A long-time listener, second-time caller.
Okay. I like it. Kind of like the Howard Stern show. Cool. I dig it. Who is this?
This is Kevin Simmons.
Kevin Simmons. Y'all know him.
I'm glad he said his last name.
Yeah, it could be Kevin. Brubaker, Kevin. DeShiel.
One of the Kevins.
This is one of our favorite Kevins.
Yep, exactly.
Kevin Simmons is in the house, y'all, and he's here to talk about something that we always see a lot of questions and curiosity about. And that is how the drink package works when you're cruising out of Galveston. Isn't that right, Kevin?
Yeah, John, do you want to talk about Carnival first, or do you want to talk about Royal Caribbean first?
You choose. Let's talk about Carnival, because I know it's different with each one, and I know everyone's interested, and some people know, some don't. How does it work with Carnival?
Let me back up and explain what this is. Okay, who's in charge? That would be the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission, TABC for short. They regulate the sale of alcohol in Texas.
Yep.
Now, there are specific laws in Texas, and I'll just go into how Galveston or how Carnival interprets this. Carnival's policy, and this is on their website, if you purchase a drink package on Carnival departing out of Galveston, it won't be effective until the next morning. And I'll get into why that is, how they interpret that in a second. So basically, the Liberty of the Seas set sail at about 4:30, 5 o'clock on Sunday.
Yep.
And you've got to, it's about, I think, what am I saying here? You've got to be 12 nautical miles off the coast of Texas before you can actually utilize you're in international water. So Carnival says, we'll sell you whatever we have in stock that was bought in Texas from a distributor. But your package won't start until Monday morning.
But it should be.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Hold on. But if they're based in Galveston, most of their provisions are coming from there anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true. But if you've already paid for the drink package, why Royal's already paid the liquor companies locally? Why can't the drink package just work? You paid for it.
Well, it's all about group purchasing. They buy in bulk and they buy duty free. What TABC said was, hey, the liquor distributors in Texas put muscle on TABC and said, We want a cut of this. Look at all these cruise ships coming out of here. We want something. So basically, it says state law and TABC rules prohibit any practice which could reasonably be interpreted to allow or encourage overconsumption of alcohol. This includes all-you-can-drink packages or other promotions which allow unlimited alcohol.
That makes more sense to me then. So it's not so much all money. It's part of the state law. Okay, that makes sense. I can continue.
So on Carnival, you could still get a drink. I cruised on Carnival out of Galveston 3 years ago. You could not tell the difference because I got on board at noon, and by 2 o'clock, there were people already 3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah,
people are getting they're getting it on. No.
Yeah, they were.
Let's get it on.
They were buying it, but then they made use of it the rest of the week. I didn't get a drink package, so I bought mine as one-offs.
Don't you think? I think the cruise line is. Carnival's probably. They're like, they're probably
makes for an easier sail away and muster drill. That's for sure.
It's likely more profitable for Carnival, more profitable for the state of Texas. Less,
it's profitable for the local liquor distributors in Galveston.
Yeah, there you go.
Blaine 2007 has a good idea. Just take a bottle of wine with you if you want to have to wait. Or if you got to wait, just take a bottle of wine with you on board, even if you have the drink package.
I'd have to take 2 or 3.
Yeah, Carnival allows you to take 2 per stateroom.
Okay. Well, hey. That's good enough.
Now it's Royal Caribbean. They take a little bit different take on this law. So, like, what Royal does is they said that we will buy a limited stock of Texas distributed liquor. It's still Tito's,
Tito's and Shiner.
all your beers. Well, you can get Bud, you can get Bud Light, Miller Lite, Heineken, and Shiner Bock.
Right.
Now they have whatever their house Chardonnay, Merlot, and White Zinfandel is. All their virgin drinks, they have mid-shelf vodka, scotch, rum, whiskey. So I was on the ship by noon and I had my first drink at 12:30 with my drink package.
That's not bad.
Okay.
So I can't find the Labadoozy.
Nobody can apparently.
But and by the way, the Labadoozy, there's the other. What's the other drink that they sell on the other island?
What's that?
Coco Loco?
The Coco Loco?
Oh, yeah.
It's the same drink. It's the exact same drink.
I've heard that too, but I was told that, and this came from a reputable source on board 2 different
ships. More reputable than Kevin Simmons?
Well, I know it's hard to argue with him, but they said that the Coco Loco does not have the papaya in it. That's what I was told.
I may agree with that.
Okay.
That's what I was told, but maybe not.
I like Royal Caribbean's interpretation of the Texas liquor laws.
I do too. Royal Caribbean seems to have a better interpretation of the law.
Because I can get down with so many Texas brands.
Right.
Well,
because I tend to...
It works for me because I'm a royalist.
Right.
There you go.
I tend to be a little bit more, like you get on ship, ooh, where's the drinks?
Wait.
Like I'm ready to get it started.
Well, at the same time, is it if you're sailing Carnival, and I'm just asking because I'm naive and I've never sailed out of Galveston, if you're buying the drink package, I assume they're not charging you for that day one then.
Right.
No, you're only buying a 6-day package, not a 7-day package.
Right. But man, usually the first day is the day I hit my limit.
TCU, well, that's true. It is. That's how it was for us on the Horizon. TCU Pepito says that's why I show up drunk before I embark. Hashtag just saying.
That's why I like rural. There's no limit.
Mm-hmm. Touche, Kevin.
Yeah. Amy Rogers says a painkiller is a must first day drink. I like it.
The best painkiller I've ever had was on Freeport, Grand Bahama Island.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
It's a bar that's no longer there. They used to serve it in little tin cups, and you could keep the cup that you bought it. I've never had another painkiller any better than that one.
Well, I had a Vicodin once, and it was pretty good. But that was after knee surgery.
There's something else other than the drink packages that's out of Galveston that really kind of burns people. In 2014, the TABC decided to overreach a little bit. And if you buy any duty-free liquor and try and bring it back into Texas, they want you to pay the tax on it.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
I'm telling you, it's a
Isn't
money
that the
grab.
same anywhere, or is it over a certain amount in other places?
No, anything. If you went and bought just a bottle of just whiskey, they want you to pay the $4, I think.
Listen, that's some straight up shenanigans.
Hang on. They have it written down as a rule, and you can get this on the Royal Caribbean website. But how they handle this, and I told Trevor this because he's selling out of Galveston end of this month. You go to customs and you can declare your liquor. As you're walking out, they have people standing at a table asking, "Did you buy any liquor?" I've seen people just walk right by, say, "Nope." I'm not advocating that you lie to the TABC officers. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We are.
Because that would be against the law.
Yeah.
But all they do is ask you. There's a table that, as you're exiting the terminal, they've got just a table, and they're going, "Hey, did you buy any liquor?" I've just seen people. I don't buy duty-free liquor on the cruise ship. I always go, because I go to Freeport every other year, and I just buy what I need there and bring it back from Florida.
Duty?
Listen.
But
all I have to say is this. I hear all you people talking about how everything's better in Texas. There are some things that are not better in Texas. That's all I'm going to say. And that's one of those things.
They're really sign stealing. They're very
Steaks
good.
are better in Texas. Stealing signs are better.
I agree that this is not a very tourist friendly rule.
But I don't think that it would deter me from. I still think it would. If I found the right ship and right itinerary, it's not something that to me that's going to deter me from going out of Galveston.
No.
Well, here's the nice thing. Starting next year, they're building a brand new terminal and a new parking garage, and the Allure of the Seas is selling out of Galveston.
That's a big one. They're getting an Oasis class.
So what's the closest airport?
Brenna S. Brenna S. says that's my dad.
You can fly to Houston Hobby through Southwest, or you can fly the other carriers to Bush Intercontinental in Houston.
And what's about the drive for that?
30 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
So it's better than Port Canaveral.
Some people Uber.
Yeah, better than Port Canaveral. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really that bad, and it's all freeway.
Okay.
You go over the causeway and you're right there.
Brenna S.
I'm different because I drive down from Dallas and I spend the night on the island, spend the day on Galveston, and then next morning jump on the ship.
That's nice. Yeah.
I've never been to Galveston.
I would too,
but I
haven't either. But I like trying different ports and you know.
I gave Trevor the hookup on a Mexican food place and a seafood place down there. So,
hey, is Brenna S. Does she belong to you?
Brenna S. Yes, Brenna S. belongs to me.
She's in the chat and she's saying that's my dad and Texas is the best. Brenna S. Agree to disagree. Although Texas is cool, I've been there. We've got some issues with the
so
drink
is
package.
Chewy's.
We'll work
I
on
love
it.
eating at some Chewy's
Chewy's is not even
Buc-ee's.
anywhere near the place that I'm talking about.
I know, but I still like it.
I don't even know what Chewy's
Especially
is.
when the Hatch chilies are out, I'm at Chewy's.
Well, actually, Brenna S. actually has a blog channel
There you go.
called Travels with B.
There you go. Say it again.
It's called the channel's called Travels with B, and it's on YouTube. It's a light blue screen, and it's white. Says Travels with B. It's a logo. I've got a couple of videos up right now, and I'm working on new content.
There you go. I put it out in the chat.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll post a
TCU
link in the,
Pepito's
website. I'll put a link in Facebook too.
TCU Pepito's busting my balls too for Chewy's. He's like, come on.
Well, we know good Mexican food. In
Hey,
Texas,
I hear you.
New York.
I hear you. I believe you.
Jody Knapp says
I've only been
saltgrass.
as a tourist, so you know what I'm saying. It's Chewy's are in the tourist spots. It's better than what I'm going to get up here, so I'll take it.
Is it Chewy's or Chuz? Just saying.
What is it?
It's Chewy's.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
He was,
I've never even
he
heard
was
of it.
trying to phonetically spell it
I
out.
like the light blue hat better than that dark blue one.
Yeah, I know. I do too. I checked it out to see the quality, and this one isn't as good as well. The quality's better, but the print is bad. York's hats that he had made. Well, this
You
is
like
a fitted.
You
yeah.
like fitted.
Yeah, I like fitted. But York's hats are really good. The print or the embroidery is really good. It's just the mass production of them is difficult, right?
And they're expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on
York
that.
is in yours a trucker hat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's the problem. I mean, I think we just need to offer options, because if people want to spend the dollars, I mean, I think even for John and I, they were $30 each a hat
Yeah, that's too much.
in low production for embroidery, especially on like a good trucker hat, which I'm willing to pay, but I think we just give the option to the people if that's what they want to buy.
Speaking of which, and Kevin, thank you for all the excellent information there. I've been very curious about it, and I've seen your posts, but to hear you talk about it here live, we appreciate that.
Okay.
Speaking of that, we have an announcement that'll probably go out later this evening or tomorrow about where you can find pretty much anything but hats for the ship show. That we've switched to. I'll post it in the group later on, and I'll put it in the description of this video later, and moving forward it'll be in all the videos. They've got some good quality merch there.
Just their hats.
It's
suck.
their hats. Their hats.
I wouldn't say suck. They're just
No, they
not-
just won't embroider. If they would embroider, I'd be happy, but they won't. So. Anyway, Kevin, thanks so much for calling in and giving us that information.
And yeah, it's not making. I get bent and I almost make fun of this whole rule in Galveston. But honestly, I've also heard that, like, for Carnival, I heard that, and I don't know if this is true, but I've heard this, that, so I'm a big country music fan.
Yeah.
That they will, because it's a Texas crowd typically going out of Galveston, or heavier than, they will actually have bands that are catered towards a little bit to country music and stuff like that. If that's true, I'm in.
Yeah.
On day one, they usually have a couple of country artists. But they, how Carnival does it. They have individuals that'll play on in the main atrium every night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it ranges from classical to country to just top 40. But they do tend to cater some to Texans. I do know that the Liberty of the Seas crew, they request to go to Liberty because the actual clientele that are there it's just a friendly place.
Yeah. I love partying with Texans. I'm just saying.
Me too. I can tell you that. I agree, 100%. You know what? When I was on Freedom of the Seas, I took a tour of the kitchen or of the galley.
Yeah.
And they said cruises out of Texas, when they do their inventory, they make sure to stock up on a lot of steak as opposed to seafood. Whereas cruises out of like Asia or other places,
Probably even Florida,
more seafood. Yeah. So They know their audience. They know their demographic. They know how to do it. So,
All right, guys, I'll let you go and get back on schedule.
all right, thanks for calling in.
Kevin, thank you so much, sir.
We appreciate it.
I will repost. I'll repost my article again on the Facebook page.
Perfect.
So you guys can see it.
Yep, absolutely.
Michigan Mom says,
guys.
Thanks, Kevin.
see you, Kevin.
Bye, guys.
Well played. Michigan Mom loves her some country. All my exes live in Texas.
What does it used to say about your
Texas
ex-wife?
is the place that I truly love to be.
You used to always have something you used to say about your ex-wife's soul or something.
Oh, yeah. Hey there, folks. It's the Rooster coming at you live and direct from the frozen shores of Lake Michigan, where it's colder than my ex-wife's soul.
I missed that. That was last winter.
Yeah.
That wasn't this winter.
Kevin rocks. You're daggum right, Kevin Brubaker. Amy Rogers, where are you getting hats from at Ship Show? That is to be determined. We're going to take the hats off temporarily as options on the new place.
We just want to make sure you guys are getting good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not about us getting it like big cuts on this stuff. It's like
No.
we want to make sure you're getting
No.
good. Hats are big things for us.
Yeah.
We want to make sure you're getting good stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, for sure. So, I mean,
I like the hat. I mean, fitted's hard.
I like fitted.
Fitted's hard though.
I know. I just like fitted because I can flip it around when I want to look like
Eminem.
y'all. But I wish it said Ship Show right here.
Bagaaaaak right here.
Yeah, Bagaaaaak. Yeah, sure. But
Yeah. They actually did pretty good with the print.
yeah, the print's okay. It's just anyway. The place we're using is the same place that Sharon at Sea uses. One of them, Spreadshirt. Tons of options. You want an apron that says Ship Show or Bagaaaaak on it? You can get it.
Yep.
You want a mouse pad? You want stickers? You want a phone case? You want a T-shirt, a hoodie, a freaking?
You want a dong butter case? You can get one.
We've got them. Dong butter cases. Dong butter cases. So,
If y'all don't know what dong butter is, y'all got to check out, was it last week's live stream?
yeah, it was last week's.
Where I cooked some escargot for y'all.
Cooking with Doodles.
Check it out.
By the way, speaking of which, Doodle segments. I don't want you all to miss.
Sorry.
We may have a very special Judge Doodles, the Honorable Judge Doodle segment coming up here very soon.
Not for only 73 people.
Well, yeah, it's a little light.
I'm
It's a
just
little
kidding.
light in the chat.
People are
tonight,
scared
but
they're
that's-
gonna get
Yeah,
the bad word.
yeah.
I'm
You
just
know,
kidding.
maybe they found out we lost all the Harmony of the Sea footage, and they're like, "Yeah, screw it, we're out of here." No, I'm just kidding.
Nurse Nancy. So I was messaging Nurse Nancy. You know, she lives just across this giant dong lake of Lake Michigan
Yeah,
from us, almost directly across the
giant
lake.
dong lake. Holy,
Good.
nice.
Oh, it's not the right hat. Lake Michigan is shaped like a dong. Just so you know.
Okay, I
Anyway,
guess so.
She lives.
Speaking of
basically-
stands, it's shaped like that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
You know who I'm talking about?
No. Oh yes, I do know what you're talking
Okay.
about now. But
Sorry.
Nautical Nurse Nancy, we were texting back and forth a little bit, and they decided we
Directly
have
across the
the good
Dong
sand,
Lake. Yes.
so they want to come here.
Lake Flaccid. Kevin Brubaker.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Excellent.
Dang, you win the internet today.
Lake Fla-
Well played.
This time of year, it's Nurse Nancy doesn't come when Lake Flaccid is flaccid.
Flamingo Pam says, York, you're reaching there. I've never looked at the lake and thought, dong.
Oh well, I had someone look at my my hat one time with the Lake Michigan outline on it and said that looks like a dong.
Blaine says you should name your pontoon Lake Flaccid.
I'm very happy with that name. I do like it. I gotta say.
Pauletta brings up a good point. We have more thumbs up than people in the room. That's a first.
Wow.
But that is cool. That is cool.
Is-
That's awesome. Although I wish we had 140 like we have recently.
As
but
what is it?
you can't hit it out of the park every
Whoa.
week.
Would there be a dinghy in Lake Flaccid?
Uh-oh.
We We got a call from a Michigan number, area code 989.
Y'all are so ill, says Kim Velosin.
From a Michigan number, area code 989.
Y'all are so ill, says Kim Velosin. Why is that doing that? Oh, you're gonna have to turn your volume down.
Computer.
Hello?
You gotta turn your volume down.
Oh, hold on. You're yelling at me. Okay, hold on. All right.
There we go. Can you hear us?
Is
Oh,
that better?
Oh my gosh, your voice is just as beautiful as your feet.
Say what?
Your voice is just as beautiful as your feet.
Oh my gosh. You crack me up. You're so funny.
Who do we have here?
oh boy.
This is Flamingo Pam.
Oh, Flamingo Pam, thank you for calling in. Great to hear from you.
I don't suppose you have headphones, Flamingo Pam.
Or maybe she's hearing it on her computer.
She's listening to it on her computer.
Hold on. Is this better?
Way better.
Way,
Okay,
way
put my
better.
headphones off.
There we go. Okay. So Flamingo Pam's in the house.
Pam,
I am.
thank you for calling. We wanted to talk to Pam because, first of all, you just got off a cruise.
Yep.
I did.
And
Fantastic.
we loved following along. Anytime y'all are cruising on our Facebook page, post as many pictures as possible.
That's a rule in the ship show.
No doubt about it. And
Yep.
you obliged and did a great job of that.
Well, thank you.
We love all this.
Are you having the cruise crud now?
I am. I'm looking at okay, last minute cruises. Are the prices going down? Do I dare take another cruise when my husband won't kill me?
Because it was just you, your daughter, and your daughter's boyfriend? Is that right?
Yes. We had a great time.
And when did you get back?
Saturday.
And can you remind or tell people that might not know what cruise line and how long you were gone?
Well, this cruise was Holland America on the New Amsterdam.
Okay.
And it was a 7-day cruise. So we went to Key West, Grand Turk, Amber Cove. And there was one other one, and I forget what it was.
You got to go to the private island. You got to go
What's
to
that?
You got to go to Half Moon Cay, right?
Yes, Half Moon Cay. Oh, I
Yeah.
love Half Moon Cay. But we had
I've
to
been
be
hearing
there
good
at
things about it.
2:30. We had to be back on the ship, so it was a short day there.
So you've been on cruises before, but was this your first Holland America or no?
No. Actually, I've only done one Carnival cruise, and everything else has been Hal. Only because that's what my mom did.
I'll be a suck egg mule. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
My mom and my aunt would go every January, and then in 2018 I went on my first cruise with them on Hal on the Zuiderdam, and oh my gosh, the service on that ship was just amazing. Like the dinner time,
I've heard that.
I mean, you get spoiled. I mean, they put the napkin in your lap. If you don't want them to do that, you just put it in your lap first. It's not a big deal. But the food is amazing, and it's presented beautifully.
So Pam, one of the reasons I really was looking forward to you calling in was because Holland America is, at least for I think a lot of people that follow our channel and on our Facebook page, and to me personally, and I think you too, Holland America is like a mystery.
Oh yeah, it's an enigma for sure.
And I'm kind of with you where I feel very fortunate. When I first started cruising with my family, I was going on Celebrity. That's all I knew. And the food and the service, that was foremost. There wasn't the water slides. The shows were okay. But it was more about the food and the service, which blew me away. And obviously that still resonates with you because that's what you're still doing.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to spend a lot of time off the ship when we're in port. So for me, the shows are okay. I wouldn't say that they're fantastic. The BB King Club was great.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they really, I don't know if you saw the Pina Colada dude, but he was awesome.
He did the Pina Colada video.
Yep.
Yeah, but the gal that was singing in that band was just fantastic. And, there's stuff to do. It is more laid back than Carnival, granted. But, I mean, I can go either way, I can be in the party mood. I can be in the laid back mood. I did a bar hop one night, which was pretty darn cool. And it was only like $22 and you got 4 drinks. So it was like half price basically.
Right.
And you went throughout the ship to different venues and played little goofy games and whatnot, but it was fun. And like I'm looking forward to our group cruise with Lalita Loco in October, because the only Carnival ship I've been on has been an old one, and so I can't really judge Carnival because of that.
Some of the old Carnival ships are like Rikers Island.
Okay, so
I'm just saying.
No, that's funny you say that, but like Dave and Brandy put out a video why they love the Carnival Pride.
Yeah.
First of all, that ship didn't even make our bracket because it's aged out of the bracket.
Right.
But the reasons for it and like their tour and stuff makes me say,
yeah,
man, I really understand why they have an affection for that ship.
I can understand that, but then I take one look at the Carnival Fascination. I think that's what it's called, out of San Juan, and it's like one false move on your balcony and you're going down. Like, that's all I'm saying. But this cruise in October,
I totally understand what you're saying. Yeah. You know, when there's no balconies, it's just a white side of portholes is really odd to see.
Right, agreed. By the way, we got a super chat from Nurse Nancy's that says, I love my cruise community, love to connect with my peeps here. Thanks, Ship Show, for connecting us with our cruise family. Oh. And you know what, Nancy?
Follow Nurse Nancy, y'all.
Thank you for the super chat. And yes, we are family. Yeah. Thank you for joining York and me. But thank you, Nancy, for the super chat.
Thank you so much.
You know, Nancy and I are super excited because we're going to go to the Flamingo. Nancy, what's it called again? Flamingo Island or something?
Oh, yeah, that is. Remind me where that is.
Aruba.
Aruba, yes. We are so excited.
I'll be right back.
So it's fun. We got to meet, John and I got to meet Pam on our Harmony of the Seas cruise recently. Thank you for coming down to Cocoa Beach and visiting us. My wife wanted to say I knew she wasn't going to be up late or later for the show at this time, but she wanted to make sure that I said hello to you and that she loves you and can't wait to see you in October. So.
Oh, I love her too. Give her a big hug for me.
Will do. So one of the questions I had for you about your Holland America cruise, so your daughter and her boyfriend, they were, I want to guess in their 20s, early 20s?
Oh, yeah, they're like 24.
I know where you're going here.
So how did they feel? Is that their first cruise, first of all?
Well, not his, because his family's got money and they've cruised like Disney and whatnot. So he can't even compare Holland America to Disney, you know, it's not the same.
Right.
But it was my daughter's first cruise and she wanted to go with her mama, which was really sweet.
Yeah.
But they're not as adventurous as I am, apparently. So, and we had a couple excursions that got canceled, so that was a disappointment. But we ran around in Key West together. We went to Ernest Hemingway's house, which they were super interested in.
Oh, cool.
A couple different things like that. And we did the Stingray excursion at Half Moon, which I will do every time I go there now because
I didn't even know they had one at Half Moon.
Amazing.
What a great beach that is, huh?
Yeah, I love that beach. And, you know, we had to be back on the ship by 2:30, so that was super early.
Yeah, but we don't. In October, we'll be back there, and we don't have to be back by that time.
It's like 9:30, right? Or 11:30.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
It's all day.
Who was it that said that? If we are family, John is the crazy uncle, says Crazy Cat Traveler. Tom B. O'Bailey's got a roll. Everyone's saying they love Nurse Nancy. Flamingo Island is the name of it.
That's cool.
Renaissance Island.
I haven't been to Aruba in probably about 10 years, so I'm looking forward to that.
Blaine is saying, I will make sure y'all behave at Nautical Nurse Nancy. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's a good statement, Blaine.
Yeah, nobody's going to behave. Seriously. Well, and Doug Spiker says he can't wait to have a shot with all of us.
Well, it almost doesn't matter what ship this kind of trip would be on.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right with that. Dave and Brandy says we're going to be there from 8:30 to 4:30.
Okay,
October.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. That water was like bath water.
That is one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to.
I've never been there. I can't wait.
There's one thing that we make sure we stay till like pretty much one of the last tender. Well, when we were there, was it still a tender? I know they're building a pier there, but was it a tender for you?
Yes. Yeah, you have to take a tender in. And the last time I was there, one of the tenders broke down. So then they were rushing to get everybody back to the ship on time because don't wait to the last minute. Like, go back a half an hour before onboard time because
you should.
Those tenders are crazy packed.
Another reason you'll feel better about yourself is that it's crazy to see what people leave behind all over the beach. We were one of the last ones walking the beach on the way back to the tenders. It's kind of gross and like it's kind of embarrassing what people. It's so dirty and beer cans and bottles and just everything. Okay. It's I don't know.
Yeah, you don't get that at Half Moon.
I'm saying that's what it was at least when we were on Carnival for Half Moon Cay. So we all can do better, y'all. That's all I'm saying.
We can be stewards of our environment.
Yeah.
I've heard pants are optional on all HAL cruises, says Paul Atta. Can you confirm or deny that?
As long as you're wearing swim trunks, you'd be okay.
Okay. All right. So Paul's Scooby-Doo boxers aren't going to cut it.
I mean, that would be interesting to see, but, probably not.
I think Judge Doodles is going to have something to say about that later.
I agree.
Oh, really?
Everybody stay tuned because there's something coming. Amy Rogers wants
Judge
to know
Doodles on tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Everybody's wanting to know what are the group details again. That's Amy who's asking. It depends on which group you're asking about, but the one we're talking about now is the La Lita Loca Sharon at Sea cruise leaving October 24th on the Carnival Breeze out of Miami. Mm-hmm. It's an 8-day cruise that hits the ABCs as well as others.
Is it Miami? No, it's Fort Lauderdale.
Is it Fort Lauderdale?
It's Fort Lauderdale, I think.
Leave it to me.
Because it's the Embassy Suites Hotel is where they're going to stand.
No.
So I think it is.
Yep.
Otherwise, we have a group cruise the following year in October.
That's right.
Which is 2021, going to Bermuda out of New York City.
Yep.
Boom!
I'm excited to do both.
Yes.
I can't wait.
I know
it's going to be
my question for 2021 is why out of New York? Because it seems like it would be cold to start out with.
Just because it's New York.
Yeah.
Okay. And we thought it would be fun to hang out with a bunch of people the night before in New York City. It's something unique to our family that we haven't seen done before. And
it'll suck weather-wise for like a day.
Yeah. But we can all party down
but it's funny that Bermuda's not that far south. Like when you look at the globe, it's not as far south down to the Caribbean as you'd think. So I'm hoping we at least get some high 70s weather even in Bermuda.
Well, I looked and it's like in the mid 70s that time of year. So
Tegan says she's going to bed. Good night, Tegan.
Good night, Tegan.
Good night, Tegan.
Thanks for joining
Tegan's Cruise Channel. Is that what it's called?
She changed? Wait, Tegan's
Cruise Show.
Yep. Tegan's Cruise Show.
Hey, everybody. Daniel Donnelly's here. I just thought you might want to know.
New York is not a cesspool. It's just congested, sir.
Oh, it's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Correct.
Kim Belosin says, oh, hell, when? Oh, Kevin Brubaker says for the 2021 cruise, #shrinkage 2021.
Michigan Mom's down for both. That's excellent.
Yeah, it's all worth it to go to Bermuda, says Dean Andalara. Yeah, and that's kind of how we feel.
Yeah, and Amy, yes, this October's group cruise for Sharon at Sea and La Lita Loca are on both their respective pages. You can reach out to Sharon at Sea. SharonAtSea@gmail.com. She'll hook you up.
Yep. Well,
it's gonna be the bomb.
Yes, absolutely.
Pam, thanks for calling in. We appreciate you joining us on the ship show.
I've got to hit up Holland America just
at some point. Yeah,
I don't know if maybe with my 10-year-old.
Right.
I think she's gonna want a water slide or 5, maybe some bumper cars and stuff.
Yeah.
But if I want to be pampered,
they don't have any of that stuff.
If I want to be pampered with the food and even some of their ships going to some of the smaller ports, I think that's on the agenda.
I agree.
You know.
Michigan Mom says, "Hey York, how's that going to work out with the party at your family member's bar in New York City? Fire codes and all."
Okay, so it all depends on how many people we have. We're going to figure that out. We have a family member that owns a bar in Manhattan. It only works out to be, you can only fit so many people in, and I think we're at 140 cabins, something like that.
I got dibs on a bar stool.
So if it's growing exponentially, so
Yeah.
it's just very possible we might not be able to go there.
Because we don't want to be like, oh, well, if you know, first come, first serve, because you know what I mean?
We don't want the one in, one out, and there's bouncers dragging Jamie out of there and stuff.
We just got a super chat, y'all, from Papa Mozo with some bad news. It says Mozo had to cancel 2020 SAS LLL group cruise. Big loss.
I heard, though, he messaged me. He may be going to Vegas. I don't know.
Well, I'll be a suck egg mule. That would be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be great.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that, Papa Mozo. I was looking forward to meeting you on that cruise. Bummer.
Yeah, we're not going to book a bar where everybody can't get into. It's not going to be one of those type deals.
No.
You know.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, we just got a huge super chat.
Holy cow! Yes, you did.
From one of our great friends, Lindy Lou.
Linda, you're amazing.
Thank you,
she
Linda
is.
Lou.
She said, "I love this community. Thank you, John and York, for always making my Wednesday."
Namaste.
Lindy Lou,
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for making our Wednesday.
Thank you for being you.
And thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you supporting the creativity and
shenanigans.
The cost of recovering all this data. No, I'm just kidding.
The chicanery.
The chicanery?
Yeah.
I like it.
You know?
That would be a good tagline. The ship show, join the chicanery.
Is that a word?
It can be now. Chicanery.
You better trademark it so we don't get demonetized.
I know I can make it through hump day when the ship show is going live, says Blaine 2007. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yep,
but Pam,
closer.
It was so awesome, like hanging out with you for 2 days before our Horizon cruise, and then to get you on the ship show, get your thoughts. We appreciate you calling.
The harmony of the seas.
Yes, it was great hanging out with you guys too, and I'm sure I'll see you this summer sometime.
We are going to do it. Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely.
You live in one of the coolest sounding towns. If y'all don't know,
Bagaaaaak.
She lives in Bagaaaaak.
Bagaaaaak.
How badass is that?
Pretty bad.
That's why we love Pam.
Yes.
Because it's pretty bad, y'all. It's pretty bad.
Who's bad? You bad.
That's right.
Who's bad?
All right. I'll let you guys go.
All right, Pam. Thanks so much.
Thanks for calling in.
Appreciate it.
Bagaaaaak.
Nice.
Listen here.
Well, would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
Would you just look at that? Pam called in. That's amazing. Linda Lou and Papa Mozo, thank you again for the super chats while we were on the phone. Much appreciated. Shauna Snow says, summer party on York's boat.
Ooh.
I like it. I know I'll be there.
I got to go get sworn in really quick.
Okay. So you need me to
I
handle
also
some
have
stuff?
to take a whiz.
Oh, all right.
How come I never see other live streams of people leaving to take a pee?
I don't know. Maybe
Diapers?
because we're just a ship show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how did Florida, Krista, and Jason do it? Trevor Bagaaaaak says, bye, Pam. Great job, Pam. That's right. Holy criminy. York went to pee, and another super chat came in from one of our great friends on the ship show, Lori DeShiel. Thanks, Lori. Says, you are amazing. It's a super sticker, and it's a little pear guy dancing around. It's so cute. Thank you so much for the super chat. Donnie's talking about a toga party. Michigan Mom says, it's so good to hear your voice, Flamingo Pam. Ain't that the truth? D-Rem, there's a new name. I just tuned in, but the lips are out of sync. I feel like I'm watching an Asian flick. Yeah, D-Ram. I don't know what's going on. I didn't realize it was that bad. Gonna have to. We switched to a new setup tonight, and we kind of did it on the fly. So gonna have to see if I can figure out a solution to that one soon. Have you done lanyards yet? Amy Rogers, no, and that is not an option on the new account we're using, but we'll figure something out. Wanda Chiquita Bonita, come on now, girl. She just sent us a super chat. Much love to Wanda, the Rooster Wrangler. Thank you so much for the super chat. We love you. I like the out of sync lips. It makes me feel like I'm watching a classy foreign film. Oh, man. You know what? I'm glad to see the comments, and I appreciate everybody commenting like that. It's bugging the crap out of me.
I knew it was.
It's bugging me. I fixed it before. I fixed it. It was all aligned, and I don't know what's happening. I'll be around here. I'll be around there for a visit and pontoon cruise this summer, says Papa Mozo. Also, here is Vegas dinner for right guy and left guy. Thank you, Papa Mozo. Another super chat. Much love to Papa Mozo. Sir, you're too generous. It's over there close to the wall. Look, go all the way to the wall. You'll see it. Timothy Walters also sent a super chat. Says, can't wait to meet you and party with you, Jamie and Wanda in Vegas. Timothy, I can't wait either. That is going to be an epic night. Let's hope that all the stars align and none of the world news interferes with that whole thing. I don't think so, but we shall see. Doodles is reaching for the Mr. Miyagi thing he needs. Oh, it's driving me nuts with this audio sync thing. Dang it. You guys need coasters for the cocktails, says Amy Rogers. Judge Doodles is getting ready, says Kevin Counts. York should pee more often, says Lori Dash. All that money is bail money for the defendant, says Blaine. Daniel Donnelly sent us a super chat. Thank you, sir. It says, just to bug you a little bit more. Thank you, guys. We truly, truly, truly appreciate your generosity and supporting our artistic endeavors, if that's what you want to call it. We just call it a ship show. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So I think it's time for us to move on to the next segment of the show, which you all know and love, but it goes without introduction, but I'm going to give the introduction anyway. She was saying that just because all the super chats came in.
Oh, okay.
It's time for Cruise Court, y'all. Judge Judy is doing another show next year, I think. Doodles should take over. There you go. All rise for Judge Doodles.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye.
We don't really have cases. This is more of an arbitration hearing.
Okay.
We've got some things to settle, some things that you've all been very kind to share and want a ruling on. I would like to hear your thoughts on a couple of these matters before I rule.
Okay.
Let's get right into it, though, shall we? Any questions?
Well, so where did we find these cases?
These were submitted via our Facebook group, so if you're not a member.
And our email, info@shipshow.org.
Yep, so you can always submit something that you need settled. If you got an argument with a spouse.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that route, but if it's on you.
I'll hear it. I'll rule.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much cred I get or how much swag that takes care of it for you, but hey, I'm here. Judge Doodles is in the house. Cruise Court is in session.
Boom!
All right. Like I said, there's no dockets. There's no cases here.
I need to put the lower third.
We are down for some arbitration hearings right now. So, first one was actually from Kevin Brubaker.
Okay.
This is kind of a big topic. Actually, we got multiple questions about this, but Kevin was the first. So I'm attributing it to Kevin. Kevin wants a ruling on thongs and banana hammocks on the Lido deck.
Okay.
So, what say ye? How do you guys feel about when you're on the Lido deck and you see some thongs or some banana hammocks?
Are we talking about on men?
Men or
specifically?
women? Well, thongs on women. Skimpy bathing suits.
Okay.
Dong sarongs.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Banana hammocks.
Dong sarongs, banana hammocks. Yeah. Thongs.
Chode scratchers.
Yeah. What did you say?
Chode scratchers.
Chode scratchers.
Thongs are too revealing, says Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Yeah, what say ye?
John, are the kids going on the group cruise? Amy Rogers says, no. Negative.
Thongs are too revealing, okay. Damaging to the eyes, but Linda says horrible.
Ew, says Lindy.
You know,
or Linda Cusick. Michigan Mom, here you go.
But
my new car in our garage or Paul's dune buggy. Our house is divided on this one. Ooh.
Blaine says objection. How can someone not like thongs? Right. There is beauty in the eye of the beholder, right? There are things that some people like to see.
SCPF 50 for your banana. Totally inappropriate on a cruise. There are children on board, says Timothy Walters. Well, if no kids, maybe.
What if you're in the adult area, or even on? I would say even if there is the kids area for the pools and the water slides.
Yeah.
The regular pool. I'm not saying even if it has to be floss thongs, but I mean, just more of a skimpier bathing suit.
Well, okay. Let me add.
There seems to be an overwhelmingly negative response.
Right,
to
but
this
I have something to say. But before I say that, Kim Velosin says purdy. I don't know if she's saying purdy or pervy, but they mean two different things, so we're going to need some clarification here. But let me just put this in for the sake of argument,
okay.
Right? Or to play devil's advocate. There are cultures the European culture, that is a very acceptable clothing choice.
And not over-sexualized.
No. I think that in the United States, maybe we're a little uptight about that compared to other nations in the world. And I just want to put that out there. I don't think you see too many Americans from Texas men walking around in, a tight bikini, dong sarong. But maybe these people that are joining the belly flop contest that I have footage of on Mariner of the Seas are from the Ukraine. And it's a perfectly acceptable. They look at our shorts, our big baggy shorts, and think, boy, that puts a lot of drag when you're trying to win somebody, beat somebody in a swimming contest.
Lots of chafe.
Listen, don't get me started on the chafe. I had some chafe issues on the Harmony of the Seas. Thanks to you for the gold bond. You saved the day. Appreciate it. Much love.
I mean, I don't have to hear any more. Because
Kim says purdy, so she's all in.
Oh, we have some extras here?
What?
I don't have to hear any more because, John, you spoke to my first thought, is that we are not a prude society and we shouldn't be. So if you just don't be pervy. Show your body if you want a little bit. Be comfortable. Just don't be freaking prude. Come on. The Europeans are very, very okay with their bodies and self-esteem. Come on now. If you feel like showing your goods, show your goods.
Show your goods. I agree 100%. I can't argue with that one bit.
Now, there's going to be a caveat because there's another mediation that's going to come later. Actually, maybe this is just a good segue into that mediation. And it's about wearing what the kind of clothes you wear in dining areas and specifically the MDR.
Okay. All right. I was trying to show the picture of Jamie in his Speedo, but I must have lost it.
Oh, yeah. That would be okay to wear at the pool deck.
Right.
In the MDR, no.
No. Unless you're part of the Congo line. Then it's a whole different thing.
Well, Wanda brought up, the formal night. And do dressing up for formal night or not?
Oh, wait. I found it. I feel like that's appropriate on the pool deck. I don't know about y'all, but if you're from the Ukraine and that's the look you're going for, rock out with your Bagaaaaak out.
Hey, if you're from Arizona and that's what you want to wear, you should be able to wear that.
Yes, agreed. 100%.
Right? I rule in favor of the dong sarong.
I'm sorry for
that. No, that's okay. Wanda brought up asking about what to wear in the NPR and dining.
You know how I feel about this.
She specifically said formal night and whether dress up or not.
Yep.
Right. And I don't know if I can really do a ruling on whether you should wear formal wear or not. What I will say is that Kevin,
Tim, my eyes. Oh my God, my eyes.
Someone had brought up that they saw, I think it was Doug Brazilian, who's not here, but that he was in the MDR for formal night, saw basketball shorts and tank tops and stuff like that.
Nope. Not going to fly for me.
But yeah, I hear you. I think that it depends on... I see more variance on different cruise lines, too.
What do y'all think? Tell us in the comments. What do you think? How should you dress on formal night? Tell us in the chat. I'm curious. I want to see what the people have to say about it.
I understand where people say, wear what you want at your cruise. You paid your money. I also understand where people... Pam made a good comment in the Facebook group. Hey, if she lives in Bad X and she doesn't get a lot of opportunities to dress up nicely for dinner.
Right. Well, see, that's a good point. But then conversely, Kevin Counts, we are not formal people. That's why we usually travel on cruise lines that are country club casual with no formal nights.
I don't know, Kevin. You travel on some pretty fancy cruise lines.
Yeah, but they when you get to that level, they don't really care how you dress.
No, but so he's obviously not wearing jeans and sleeveless shirts to dinner.
Right. Right. Kevin's not wearing... Exactly. Kevin Simmons, though, says, I wear a tux. I'm old school. I've seen the pictures of you in your tux, and you look fantastic. Linda QZX says tux and gowns. Ooh. Liz says formal. Sarah Armendara says dress up. Papa Mozo says, and I agree with this 100%, formal means formal.
I think that... Well, I'm ready to rule.
Nurse Nancy says, totally get dressed up for this and jump into the pool.
Well, that's right. And when Doug says he saw someone in basketball shorts and tank tops, no, the staff should have not let that person in. Yep. I'm ready to rule. I mean, honestly, you got to follow what the cruise line says in what is their category for what you wear, and you follow the rule. If you don't want to go eat there that night, you don't go eat there. If you want to wear your shorts, your basketball shorts, and your yellow toenails hanging out, and you want your corn dog, you go to the buffet, and you get what you want.
No, I agree 100%. But I got to make a quick adjustment here. Go ahead.
Will say, can I talk while you make an adjustment?
Yeah.
I will say, the judge gets an exclusion because I will wear a suit with my Birkenstocks.
You know what?
I'll wear a suit. I'll wear nice dress pants.
I can get behind that. I can totally get behind that. I don't have a problem with that. But let me just...
feet are manicured.
Let me do a sidebar here, Your Honor, if I may approach the bench.
Sure.
It's not formal night.
Okay.
It's the MDR on your cruise.
Okay. Probably, are you wanting to give the scenario of least resistance? So let's say it's the first night in the MDR.
Okay, fine. First night on the MDR.
Okay.
Is it okay to show up in shorts, flip-flops, and a T-shirt?
It is not okay to show up in the MDR in shorts, flip-flop, and T-shirt.
It
is okay to go to the buffet. It is okay to go to the Royal, the Park Cafe. It is okay to go to Pizza Pirate.
Agreed, Pepito.
You have plenty of options.
Kevin Brubaker says, no, tase them. I agree. MDR, no shorts, no jeans are okay, says Flamingo Pam. Carla McClendon, though, says yes, it is.
She says nice jeans are okay, and I agree on non-formal nights. If you're wearing a nice shirt, I agree. I have some nice jeans that I would wear.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
I agree.
I wear jeans in the
formal
MDR.
night, I would say no.
I wear hats in the MDR, but I wear classy hats in the MDR. But some people take issue with that. But I wondered what the judge thought about this. Even though I know sometimes you can be a little crooked, I feel like that was a very sound ruling there. In my opinion, in this setting, we need to be what we like to call ship show classy. Ship show classy, y'all. Be classy. If you're going to the MDR, dress up. It's fun. I know it's fun to let it all hang out and do that, but it's also fun to put some nice clothes on, get some pictures, hang out with the fam, and look nice.
Y'all.
If you want to tone it down, go to the Windjammer. Or
here's
the
another
buffet or
rule.
something
Also,
else.
another mediation ruling is if you're on Carnival where they have food served on the Lido deck, open to the pool area.
Yeah.
You do not have to wear a shirt. If you go into the buffet, the Windjammer, through closed doors, you must wear a shirt, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on.
A good call. Papa Mozo says that formal night is not strictly adhered to on all lines. And Papa Mozo, here at the Ship Show, we're looking to put an end to that policy.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I would just say, don't be an idiot.
Okay, well, here
Don't
at the
wear a
Ship Show,
basketball jersey to the main dining room.
I'm looking to put an end to that. I want us to all look our best in the MDR.
Paul brings
every chance we get.
Paul brings a very good question up.
Uh-oh.
What about a tuxedo T-shirt? That's classy. I would say negative.
I feel like that's skirting the rules.
I'm a big fan of the tuxedo
I think
T-shirt.
they're funny. Yeah. You've got a captain's T-shirt.
Yeah, I would have to say, yeah.
Yeah. If I was a judge...
Yeah, that doesn't follow the... That's out of my jurisdiction, brother.
It's out of my jurisdiction, honestly.
That doesn't work.
So good ruling, Judge. Good ruling.
This is a simple one. There's not going to be a lot of debate about this, but I've been asked by 4 different people, and Linda Kuziak started it, Coke versus Pepsi, and I'm just going to say, the ruling is the cruise line gets to pick whatever the heck they want because it's all a money grab. That's it. But taste-wise, Coke is 10 times better than Pepsi.
Well, you covered that one very quickly.
Yeah, that's it. There's no more argument for that.
People didn't even get to comment. There's Pepsi comments. Look at all these
No,
Pepsis. No soda, Pepsi,
there's no Jack
Coke,
and Pepsi. Come on. Gross.
Coke, Pepsi, says Pauletta. Neither. Don't drink soda.
We can get into the minutia of the other derivatives of Coke and Pepsi.
Right, but you've never heard of a Captain and Pepsi.
No.
And if you have, you're just trying to buck the norm.
I will give you Pepsi-holics the benefit that Cherry Pepsi is better than Cherry Coke. But for original cola, no, I'm sorry.
TCU Pepito pretty much closes the argument right here. He says John Wick drinks Coke. And that's all I need to hear. But how appropriate for Daniel Donnelly. Royal Caribbean should really cash in and start selling RC Cola. RC 100's got nothing.
They save a lot of money.
It's got nothing but
Having
taste.
had experience working with these beverage companies, it's all a money grab. It's Pepsi and Coke pay to the highest bidder of what they want. It's volume. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the consumer wants. They're going to pick.
Yep.
So, okay. This is kind of a big one. And line holders.
Oh,
So
this is going to be a hot button topic.
Specifically, think about when you're in the buffet, like the Windjammer,
or let's add like on Carnival the Sky Ride.
Yeah, neither ride. Okay, yes, but I think it's probably most obvious at the buffet
or the main dining room too, right? Like there's lines there.
There are, but there's the guy that is waiting in line, and all of a sudden 8 family members show up to jump in with them.
Yep.
I get it in the main dining room almost because you have to sit together.
Right.
And
that's true. Yeah, you're not.
But the buffet, everyone's jumping in line with them.
Right.
So what say ye? What do you think about the line jumper? Or the line holder, I should say.
Line holders need to be tased in the sub-goggles, says Kevin Brubaker.
I think the biggest one's in the buffet.
TCU Pepita says beat them like a piñata. One person, wife/child, 8 people. No. Put them in the spit and serve them in the jammer, says... Who said that? Pauletta. Line holders equal jack bags, says Trevor McGockler. No line holding at the buffet, says Wanda. Chair hogs.
I want to ask a question that Kevin made a great point. What if it's
69 people?
What if it's one of you waiting and you're just waiting for a spot for your wife or your daughter, and it's like 2 or 3 of you? That's kind of what I want to know.
Kim Velosin says boring. I don't know exactly what she's referring to, but I'm certain she's not referring to the ship show.
I'm ruling against Kim Velosin.
Yeah, well, I don't think she's talking about the show. I think she's talking about line holders.
Yeah. Well, people ask for it.
They're jerkwads. So, send them...
Oh, yeah. Crazy Cat Traveler says a good one. The rude people that save 9 seats in a row in the Royal Theater while waiting for a show.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kevin Sidham's not a problem with 1 or 2. Yeah, I'm ready to rule. I agree with Kevin.
I'll rule for you.
1 or 2. That's how we travel anyway.
No.
Usually one person's holding a table so my daughter doesn't spill her food and all that.
Right.
So 1 or 2, yes, you're okay. More than that, not okay.
Right. Agreed. Unacceptable, poor behavior. Who brought that up? Do you know?
Yes, Kevin Brubaker.
Well done, sir. Well done,
so
sir.
Doug Brazilian, this is our last one of the evening. People love these things. Some people, they're okay with them. Towel animals. So cruise lines seem to be cutting back on the towel animals.
You know how I feel about this.
What say ye about the towel animals?
What are your thoughts
Are you
on
guys
the towel
big
animals?
fans? Yay or nay?
I know how I feel. Towel animals are one of my favorite things. I like to come back to the room. It's not just like the fact that the guy took the time to make a towel animal.
Yeah.
It's just a subtle reminder that you're being taken care of, and your guy or gal was there taking care of your room and took that extra step to just make the day a little bit more special. So
isn't it weird when you see the towel animals on the pool deck? And they take them off and they just throw them in these bins.
Yeah.
Because when they're putting them out, they're just taking them out of these same bins over and over.
Right.
You still don't care about that?
I don't care. But if that's what's happening, boy, they better have a lot of storage. So,
yeah.
Not eco-friendly wasted towels. That's a good point, D-Rem. I get it. I do get that. And I feel like that's a valid argument against towel animals.
Sarah?
It makes sense.
Says I get tired of getting the elephants every night. I gotta say,
or the sexy bunny thing that nobody knows what it is.
I've seen the same towel animals on the past 3 cruises.
I don't know. To me, they're part of the cruise experience, but I do understand the argument that it's not necessarily environmentally friendly. However, if we're talking about environmental friendliness, I'm not sure the huge smokestack spitting up exhaust
I agree. I am ready to rule. I would say get rid of mandatory towel animals. If a steward wants to do one for a family and kids, do it. If not, I don't think it should be expected. Screw the towel animals.
I don't like your ruling, but
it's too bad.
I don't have to live by your rules. Luckily,
this is non-binding.
Right, it's a non-binding ruling.
I just think
Lindy Lou likes it though.
They would rather not do it. I can almost guarantee.
Oh yeah, but why waste your time?
And
they could clean
I
the
could
rooms
care
faster.
less about it. So I don't think that they should make it a mandatory thing. If they're trying to impress kids or family and they want to do it, go ahead.
Paul says, "Thanks, Judge Poodle."
Oh well.
Bad judge, says Linda Kuziak.
Towel animals, come on, y'all. There's so many better things about a cruise. That's probably the least on the list, right?
I hear you, buddy. I mean,
it's below Pepsi, okay? Below
Joodles,
Pepsi.
says Papa
Sorry.
Mozo. The ones in the cabins are clean. Just use them the next day. No waste. Good point, Carla McClendon. However, that's not how I do it. I stack them all up on my couch so I can take little pictures and stuff.
I think they should save the labor dollars from making towel animals and put it towards shrimp cocktails.
Okay.
Someone else made a great comment on it.
Oh.
Kevin Brubaker said that.
Speaking of which, we've got one coming.
Kevin Brubaker,
I don't know if you know this.
I think that you need to join my law firm with Paul Atta.
Paul Atta's already asked to be out.
He doesn't have to agree with my rulings, but I think we'd be in some good shenanigans.
Paul and I had a conversation that we agree that we probably need to talk to the bar. I'm just kidding. I didn't.
Well, that's too bad.
Paul didn't have anything to do with that. But I don't think you know. We have another.
Oh, Paul, it is
69 people.
Don't get confused, Paul. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We may have another addition to our suit.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, we are huge anti-luggage mat people here. The judge hasn't ruled on that, but you guys know the answer.
Well, I don't need to rule.
The carnival
It's
luggage
a law.
mats are, they say hashtag choose fun, but really it's just choose gross, okay? They're just gross. Everything about them's gross.
I wish we could take the camera and go like that.
I know. We can't. But it's there. People have seen it. We have another one coming. And York's ultimate goal is to collect enough of the luggage mats to make a suit out of them. Because from the ship show point of view, ideally, we would eliminate all luggage mats, save that money, and improve the shrimp cocktail on the Carnival Cruise Line. Because for crying out loud, y'all, their shrimp cocktail is...
If you could
nasty.
If you could pick between towel animals and a good shrimp cocktail, what would you pick?
Good shrimp cocktail.
There you have it.
But you know how the food is for me. Luggage mat sounds like a giant condom, says Flamingo Pam. However, Amy Kephart says luggage mats don't bother you. Okay, but does it bother you that luggage mat gets stuffed on your bed, and then after you put your luggage away, that first night when you go to the MDR or wherever you eat, your cabin steward takes it and stuffs it under your bed onto the floor, and it stays there the duration of your cruise. And then after the cruise is over and you pull all your crap out of there, he grabs that same luggage mat, takes it out, and puts it on the bed for the next person, and it perpetuates itself.
Don't you think that
Forever.
if they eliminated the luggage mat and the towel animals, they could have a far superior shrimp cocktail?
I agree 100%.
Thank you.
Somebody said something really interesting.
Peace out. Doodles out.
Oh, Doodles is gone. They don't get... Does it get wiped down? That is the real question. Well, we'll never know. We'll never know. The shrimp is shrimpy, but the sauce is supposed to be good. Okay, Nancy. Somebody said, I can't find the question. What is the best food on Carnival? Michigan Mom says that. I'll tell you what the best food on Carnival is. That is Chef's Table. You go to Chef's Table on Carnival and you will not regret it. Not one bit. Not one bit. Not one bit.
Dynamite.
Liz says she's got a roll. We are...
Who does?
Liz. She says she's got a roll.
Liz Breen?
Yeah. She said she had a roll. So, Liz, we love you.
Yeah, thank you, Liz.
She's not feeling great. Liz,
I'm
feel better.
I'm just teasing Liz.
Thank you.
Just put Tegan on the...
for everything you do, Liz.
Put Tegan on the wrap.
But with Liz rolling out, maybe we should just roll out. We've covered everything, right?
We have.
What haven't we talked
Is
about?
it... Oh, my soundboard is asleep again. I hate that.
Really? Guys. Nice. Thank you so much for joining us. We kind of came in by the seat of our pants this evening. Hopefully next week I can figure out what the heck the problem is on this new computer, why there's an audio sync issue.
Yep.
But we appreciate all you people sticking around as long as you did.
Thank you so much.
Much love to the coop. I'm actually tired myself. So the mayor's coming in hot, late, and just like that, it's over. Mayor,
Yeah, sorry, man.
thanks for joining, man. We missed you.
Yeah.
But sorry I was late in the call. No, don't
you're
worry
good,
about it,
man.
Kevin. You were like 4 minutes. Whatever. Come on. Good night, Timothy Walters. We appreciate everyone joining us tonight. Next week, we have some ideas. Specifically, something that Mr. Doodles can cook. Oh, said we're looking for something that Doodles can cook next week. If I was the one who chose, it would be some shrimp with leeks. Sorry. All right, guys, we appreciate you joining us. You guys are the best. We will see you next week. I'm trying to see. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I can't find it. Oh.
Jamie's first haircut? Wait, can you play that really quick?
Oh, you guys want to see this? Jamie when he got his first haircut. Jamie from Sharon at Sea Travels.
That pool looks amazing. Oh my God, that huge.
That's nuts. Look at him. Would you just look at it? Look at it. Just look at it.
Would y'all look at this? Would y'all look at this?
Bye, guys. We'll see you next time. Lindy Lou, I would love to have Chef's Table with you.
The ship show.
You nasty.
John, sing to me, please.